It's a motion that comes with its share of reservations. And as far as housing solutions, Victoria's Mayor Marianne Alto thinks there's a lot to like when it comes to parking lots of churches and nonprofits.
How would it look if we said to folks, look, you've got a giant parking lot, you're not using it all of the time.
Thursday, a motion penned by the mayor herself goes in front of council's committee of the whole, asking council to explore the idea of turning portions of large parking lots into temporary shelter areas.
We wanted to provide this as a way that was incentive-based, so it's not punitive, it's not directive, it's not required. It's looking at different opportunities to say to people, look, you have a chance to be part of the solution, and we're going to reward you for that.
How we got here was a tax exemption for the churches and nonprofits that started in 2022. Lots with lots of parking. Expansive and expensive. We're talking places that pay separate taxes on their buildings and parking lots. And where parking covers more than 50% of the lot. That exemption is currently being phased out by 20% per year over a 5-year period. This motion would see that exemption continue if they give up a portion of that parking lot for temporary sheltering. There are 13 such properties listed in the mayor's letter, including the Edelweiss Club and the Polish Hall, 2 blocks away from each other in James Bay.
It does not surprise me, but it very much disappoints me.
Councillor Mark Gardner lives in James Bay and says what the mayor calls a small step would be a big mistake.
Those who are actually needing housing, those who are mentally ill, and those who are addicted. These are different groups of people, and they need different kinds of support. They do not need sheltering in parking lots.
Neighbors we talked to shared similar thoughts.
It's like a completely inappropriate use for me, particularly we've got a school right here.
It's actually ludicrous that they would even consider something like this as a solution.
Others aren't so quick to dismiss, but there are questions as to the definition of temporary.
What would the guidelines be? That's a question.
Tents, are we talking cars, RVs? Don't know yet.
Alto says there has been interest from some groups.
It's unreasonable to expect we're going to do one thing and solve the problem. We're going to have to do a lot of little things, and this is another one of those little things.
The mayor's motion goes in front of the committee of the whole on Thursday.